Hello YouTube, and welcome to my answer the questions of Jehovah's 85 Youth of a Nation 21 questions. And yeah, so if you don't know what it is, it's actually just a interview with yourself. But yeah, let's just go right on to it. So the first question is, what is your name? My name is Rasmus. And the next question is, how old are you? I'm 18 years old. And I live in Denmark, Europe. If you don't know where it is, then something's wrong. But yeah, that was the third question. Where are you from? What card shop do you represent or play at? I haven't played at any card shop yet, but I am a representative of the card shop Goblin Gate and Dragon Slayer. When did you first start playing Yu-Gi-Oh? I think it was back in 2005, 4 or 5. Then I got my first deck ever, and yeah, showed it to my friends, and they would start playing immediately, of course. So yeah, that was when I first started to play in 4th grade, I think it was. Who first introduced you to Yu-Gi-Oh? It was actually my big sister. She was coming into my room and said, "Hey, check that out on channel 1." Then I watched it, and it was apparently the first episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh series. I say, "Hey, that's actually quite cool. They're playing with cards and stuff." So I watched it to the finish, and later on I went to buy some Warhammer figures, but fell over a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and thought, hey, I've seen that before, I feel like buying that instead and see what it is. Then I bought that. So yeah, that's how I got into it. What was your very first deck? I bought the starter deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it looked cool and it had the Dark Magician on it, so why not buy that? What was the first holo you ever pulled out of a pack? I really can't remember. If a deck include, then it was the Dark Magician, but I think it was the giant steel scorpion from Ancient Sanctuary. I think it is. That was the first holo I pulled. Are you a part of a Yu-Gi-Oh team? Yeah. I'm the leader of Team BB, or Blackbirds as we call them. It all started out by me and my friends having a Blackwing deck and thought, hey, let's start a team. And then we got another player into it, one of my best friends. So now we are 3 members. So yeah, we are still missing 2, 3 for being a legal team at tournaments. But yeah, that's how our team started. Question number 11. Do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh credentials, regional top wins, YCS, Shonen Jump top wins, or National World top wins? Let's say it this way, no, because I haven't been to any, so the answer is no, even though I have been to some tournaments once, but it was just some small ones, so nothing big there. Do you trade, sell, buy, or play for cards? Yeah, I trade, I sell, and I buy cards on the internet, not from people. Um, and yes, I will always play for cards because that's make it much funnier and stuff. So yes, I do trade, sell, buy, and play for cards. Do you remember your very first duel? Yes, I do. It was with one of my friends. He had a weird ass deck. If you know the King of Skull Servants, we thought that a player should just name a number, then it attack would automatically be that number times 1,000, I think it was. So if you said, for example, 8, then its attack would become 8,000. So yeah, we played the very first duel with that. So it was very fun. What is your most favorite or signature card? I don't have a favorite or signature card. I do have 3. The first one is Scores because it has helped me in a lot of duels, and I just like this card, and I almost played in every single one of my decks. So yeah, I like that a lot. Next we got the Debris Dragon because it's so cool, instant Black Rose, and also helped me a lot, and it can go into big play, so it's really good. And the Black Rose Dragon because it can just bomb the field, and I got a lot of wins with that, so that's why. What is your most favorite or signature deck? I like quick draw decks a lot, because they are fun to play with, and yeah, they can be aggressive, and they have been a top tier deck. But I just play them because I think it's fun and see how far you can take it. And I also have a draw deck. It's not about drawing cards. It's actually getting a draw in a duel. You can find me on Dueling Network, and my name is Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just so you know. I have the deck in there, and it's quite fun to play with. So yeah, that's the 15th question. What is your most favorite or signature format? That must be September 2010, because the Black Wings wasn't fucked up there, and yeah, you could play a lot of good cards there. So that is probably my favorite signature format. What is your most memorable moment in your Yu-Gi-Oh history? I really don't know. Probably when I played against a Light Sworn deck with my Light Sworn deck. He set with a whole field open with double JD and stuff, and then it happened that I top decked the JD and what's it called, and bombed the whole field and attacked for game. That was yeah, pretty fun, and also a quite amazing top deck. So that is probably my favorite memorable moment in my Yu-Gi-Oh history. What type of playstyle do you have? I can play aggressive, and I can play more control, and I could also play some combo decks, especially if you play Morphtronic They are really, really, really fun. So yeah, Mobtronics and stuff. I can play all kind of stuff. So yeah. Why do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Because it's a fun game, and I have made a lot of friends through the game. And I don't think I wanna quit it anytime soon. Because it is just too fun. So I won't be I won't be quitting the stuff. And the reason why I play the most is because all my friends plays Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're part of a big community of Yu-Gi-Oh players, and so we have a lot of fun and stuff. So that's why I play. And if you could describe yourself in one word in terms of a Yu-Gi-Oh player, what would that word be? I would probably say beginner, because I know I won't be as good as WK Dad and G Hub 85 and that. But we can all learn from each other, so I wouldn't say that there is a better player, because we all know different stuff and have different strategies, and it's just the guy with the biggest luck and best strategy who wins. So a beginner is my word. And the final question: what advice would you have to pass to the younger generation, the future of this great card game, and to your fellow Yu-Gi-Oh players? I actually thought about the question last night, but I seem to have forgotten it. I guess it is practice and practice and practice and practice, and when you're done practice, then you begin practicing some more, because you can't learn too much about this game. So that's probably my advice to you. Practice makes good. So yeah, this was my 21 question youth of a nation. Shout out to G Hover 85. You should definitely go check out his channel, because he got some interesting stuff and so on. So yeah, as you can see, the ninja is out.